to it how it is, same way that it was. And know that what we was looking at became a mirage. But still, regardless. And then came down off the ride, falling out the sky.
Welcome to Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. It's a Sunday showcase on ESPN on EA Sports as we get set for a divisional matchup between the Golden State Warriors and the Golden State Warriors. As we get things started, Jeff, who on the Warriors do you think they need to keep an eye out for here tonight?
When you're planning to play against Stephen Curry, you're planning to play against a guy who's been an underdog his entire life. Wasn't highly recruited out of high school. Goes to Davidson. Takes them deep into the tournament. Comes in. People were picking that out. Hey, is he going to be strong enough to withstand the rigors of the NBA? Question answered. He can withstand that because he has a skill level of a point guard in that he can shoot it deep, he can make plays off the dribble, and he has unique finishing ability in the paint over the top of longer shot blockers.
The Warriors coming off a tough loss in their previous game against Cleveland. They struggled with their perimeter defense. So many easy three-pointers.
You know, defense is about doing multiple things. You can't say, hey, we protected the rim and then not close out to the three-point line. You got to do both. You got to get back, protect the basket area, and then close out to the three-point line. They didn't do that. They gave up way too many three-pointers, and because of that, they had no opportunity to win the game.
Won't go.
Green against Green.
Steph Curry's been the MVP candidate, but Klay Thompson, sometimes he gets overshadowed on how many things he does with his team, Jeff.
You can make a strong argument that Klay Thompson is the best two-guard in the league when you factor in his defensive ability. He is so improved defensively from when he first came into the league. To now, he can guard point guards. We've seen him match up in the playoffs with Chris Paul. You can see him taking threes. He can lock down twos. I don't think Klay Thompson will ever get his just due because defense is far too often overlooked.
Whistle sounds out of bounds, so it'll be Warriors ball. Jeff, we spoke earlier about Klay Thompson being underrated. Reminds you a little bit like Scottie Pippen playing under the shadow of Jordan, or James Worthy under the shadow of Magic.
Are you kidding, Mike? Did you just compare Steph Curry to Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson? Is that what just happened here? Are you kidding me?
He's one of the best shooters we've ever seen. Why not?
Hey, message to Mike. They dominated over a long period of time. Stop the nonsense.
Thompson from downtown, the off-balanced attempt. This season, a huge season for Draymond Green. He was so versatile last year. Now has the big contract. Perhaps feels a little pressure that he's got to perform this year.
Money Green is my new nickname for him, Mike. But he deserved it. He earned it. His play, his versatility, his competitive juice had such a huge impact on the Warriors winning. And I don't think there has to be anything to change for his formula of success. He should not feel more pressure to score. Just continue to do his job and do it at a very, very high level.
Barnes.
2 minutes remaining.
Can't hit from downtown.
Golden State's just not set the right tone defensively. They're getting absolutely obliterated on that end of the floor.
Shot from way outside, no good.
Hey, give it up and then you'll get it back for a better quality attempt later in the possession. You've got to play team offense.
Curry bringing it up here. Curry for 3 with another shot. That's good. Stephen Curry with 8 points.
Sweet stroke, sweet result. 3 points.
Thompson's rejected. Excellent defense to force the turnover. For 3 on the fadeaway. The Warriors with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. Jeff, remember when our buddy Mark was coaching the Warriors and he called Curry and Thompson the greatest shooting backcourt in the history of the game? We mocked them back then, but he might be right.
Yeah, I said, there goes that fool talking again. But hey, the fool was right. The Splash Brothers are the absolute best shooting backcourt of all time. Mark Jackson got it right.
Thompson fires for 3. Thompson's unable. A hit from downtown. Barnes from outside, a 3-point. And Harrison Barnes with a nice look from downtown.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
Slams it down. Curry from 3-point territory. And that's it for the first quarter. The Warriors up by 6. Stick. So a good start to this one. After the first quarter, we begin the second in a fairly tight game. Neither team able to get control.
No, but it was a good tone set by both teams in that they established the way they wanted to play the game here tonight.
Curry from downtown hits the 3. Golden State's 1 for 7 from the outside.
That's just swagger, Mike. That's ultra confidence right there, the way Steph's doing that little shimmy. He's the league's reigning MVP and nothing if not confident in his game.
Curling in. Iguodala jump shot. And Stephen Curry with a rebound. He's averaging 5 rebounds per game this season.
When you see how many rebounds these teams have already combined for, the story about this game is rebounding. But the real story is neither team can make a shot. That's why the rebounding numbers are so high.
You always talk about sacrifice, vital for team success. Andre Iguodala was typical of that last year for Golden State. What a pleasure to watch him perform so well on the biggest stage and get his first championship.
It was, and his sacrifice, and Steve Kerr has said this over and over again, Iguodala's sacrifice was the first step on them becoming this championship caliber team. I'm very happy for Iguodala.
Thompson knocks down the shot. Klay Thompson with 5 points.
The assist from number 31.
Curry draws the double. Iguodala for 3. Iguodala's long-range jumper won't go.
If this is what you're paid to do, make shots, then be a shot maker. When your opportunities arise, knock it in.
2 minutes gone by in the second. Golden State's up by 3. Klay Thompson had that magical game last year when he had an NBA record, 37 points in a single quarter. Remember, he beat the record set by George Gervin and Carmelo Anthony. That was a special night.
It was incredible to watch. When you look back at the 9 3-point shots that he got, there was only one lucky bounce. I mean, he was so pure in that quarter. I wish I was there to enjoy it with the Oracle crowd.
Curry fades back for 2. Not that time. Barnes from deep in the corner. Nails the jumper from downtown. And that's the 7th three-pointer for the Warriors.
The corner 3 and knocked it home.
Curry against Barbosa. Curry fires, able to put it in. The Warriors down by 7. Sloppy pass intercepted by Thompson. Iguodala jump shot. Won't go. This is his first field goal attempt of the night.
That's not a stop. That's just a miss. The other team, wide open shot, not good enough defensively, especially when you're trying to set a tone going forward in the first half.
Bad pass taken away there by Green. Jeff, remember we were talking about Klay Thompson's 37 points in the single quarter. Imagine if there was a three-point line when George Gervin was playing. How many would he have scored on a given night?
Yeah, and I think George Gervin has a legitimate beef, Mike. He said, hey, I scored the 33 points without the benefit of the three-point line. It makes you think, do all these records need to have an asterisk next to them when you talk about the three-point line? The scoring leaders, all of these things to me have been changed and will continue to change because of the impact of the three-point shot.
Curry from beyond the arc and puts it in. And Stephen Curry with 13 points.
Good job of concentration, dead aim on the target, and knocked it straight through.
Green jump shot. Misses it, and the lead still in single figures.
Could we pass the ball more than once, please, before we shoot? Is that too much to ask?
Goes for the three-pointer. The Warriors with the offensive rebound for another possession. Unable to flip it in. Throws it right back at him. Goes to the goal, puts it in, and draws the foul. And Klay Thompson will go to the line. One shot to complete the three-point play. Able to hit the free throw, and it's a three-point play. Curry against Curry. And that'll do it. First half comes to an end. Golden State's up by 5. Curry on the drive. To the basket, flips it up. That's good. The Warriors down by 3.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
And Stephen Curry with the nice play, sinking the 3. He's got 14 points in this matchup.
That's a thing of beauty right there. The three-point shot, nothing but net.
Curry's denied. Bogut for 2. Gets that one to drop. Oh, he beats the defender. Thompson jump shot. Misses the shot.
I'm disappointed. This type of defense is not championship caliber winning defense in the second half of a close game.
Golden State's leading Golden State by a score of 32-30. Curry draws the double team. Green against Bogut. Driving base, and he puts it down.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Curry jump shot. Barnes the rebound. Barnes has the double team converge. Bogut. No good.
That's not part of his game.
Barnes the jumper. The Warriors with control on the rebound. Good finish inside. He's averaging 13 points per game this season. Puts it down.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Turnover forced by Curry. Throws it down.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Shoots for 3. Thompson's shot from behind the arc won't go.
Hey, that's a tough shot, but I'd rather have a good player taking a bad shot than a bad player taking a good shot.
Green for 2, shoots away. Out of bounds, turnover. And Draymond Green comes off the court. He'll go and sit for a bit.
Number 5, Maurice Spates.
Thompson for 2. Thompson's attempt won't go. Puts it up.
Some might question that shot right there. I like that shot. You have a great player who's a great shooter. I like the creativity. He just missed it.
Curry, 2 points.
Wow, is he open for the shot. Puts it in. The Warriors down by 1.
And sometimes being too open makes it harder to make. Right there wasn't the case. No hesitation. Easy 2-point jump shot.
Into the paint. Barnes against Thompson. He curls to the rim. He says no, but the ref says foul. Called against Bogut. And Harrison Barnes will go to the line with under a minute and a half to go in the third. First free throw, perfect. Golden State's leading Golden State by a score of 40-39. Nobody near him. Takes the three. Offensive rebound. Iguodala fires up another three. Iguodala's shot from downtown won't go. Pass is broken up. Stolen by Barbosa. For two. And Andre Iguodala with a nice play.
For two.
Barnes firing again. Barnes is unable to knock it down.
As a coach, you can't judge every shot a great shooter takes. This was not a good shot. Need to execute better. But I'm never going to rein in the great shooters by making them doubt their shot selection.
Barnes bringing it up. Barbosa on the drive. Adjusts. Won't go.
Hey, you got to finish strong on those shots. You're right at the basket. You got to put the ball in the hole.
Nails it.
Hey, that's just a joke right there defensively. You want to win, you close out harder. You can't just give up uncontested two-point shots.
Thompson from downtown in the corner. And that'll do it. 3 quarters complete. Golden State's up by 3. This has a chance to be a beauty right now. No one able to pull ahead.
This is a classic game so far. Well played on both sides. I'm going to feel badly for whichever team doesn't win this ball game because they played quality basketball.
Oh, rejected by Green. Iguodala jump shot. Great offensive rebound. Fires away for 2. Unable to flip it in. Curry jump shot. Bang. 3-pointer. Stephen Curry with 22 points and 1 rebound.
What a beautiful stroke. Right down the heart of the basket. Big time three.
3-pointer won't go. Nice adjust. It's good. And 1. And he'll head to the line for the first time tonight with a chance to complete the 3-point play.
That's big time play right there. Finishing the shot through the contact and now goes to the free throw line.
Curry against Barbosa. Gets past the defender. Iguodala on the drive. Knocks it down. 1-point game. Golden State's leading Golden State by a score of 46-45. Curry's 3-point shot won't go.
To close a game out, you've got to execute, create open shots, but most importantly, knock those shots in.
Iguodala the rebound. Thrown away.
That kind of play, Mike, makes a statement.
Iguodala against Barnes from downtown. Green shot from three-point land. No good. Golden State's leading Golden State by a score of 46-45. Green, and here's the double for two. He puts it in.
You want excitement? You want to see a game go back and forth where the lead changes often in a game. You have that here tonight. This is one fascinating game.
Iguodala against Thompson, and the ref sees defensive 3 seconds. That's a technical foul. Stephen Curry with 23 points. Both coaches now feeling they need to make some changes on it. Bad turnover.
They couldn't have picked a worse time to cough it up, Mike.
From beyond the arc, Thompson's unable to hit the three. Nobody near him. Puts it in. Pretty play from Klay Thompson.
Big time corner three right there.
Gets into the paint, lets it go. Curry shot off the mark.
And they got the ball right at the basket and just missed.
Gets to the rim. Oh, what a move from Draymond Green.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
Inside. Can't lay it home.
You've got to make down the stretch, particularly when you get point-blank shots.
Golden State's called for the foul, their second team foul. And he'll head to the line with under 2 to go here in the fourth. Knocks down the first one.
Entering the game for Golden State, number 9.
Able to convert on both free throws.
Subbing in for Golden State.
Golden State's leading Golden State by a score of 50. Puts it down. What a play.
Hey, that is great offensive execution. Keep moving the ball, search out the open man. They got the open shot, and they knocked it in.
Nails it. 3-point game. From three-point land. Oh, huge offensive rebound. Double team closing in. Puts it up. Green shot won't go. Gets inside. Strong on the offensive glass. Unable to flip it in.
They're just lucky right there. That's not good defense. They got to make it more difficult to get the ball at the basket.
A good look for two. Knocks it down. What a clutch play.
That's solid basketball right there. Creating an open two-point shot and knocking it home.
1 minute remains here in the fourth. It's a 5-point game. For three. Knocks it down. Beautiful shot from Andre Iguodala.
Nice follow-through on that shot. Gets the three to drop.
Wow, he's open. Oh, clutch shot.
You need guys late in games to finish off games that will do multiple things. Help, rotate, and finally close out and contest. You can't leave people wide open.
Bogut's looking to operate from down low. Gets a good look. Big offensive rebound. Oh, sinks the two-pointer.
That's just big-time offensive basketball in the NBA. Searching the open man out, hitting him on time and on target, and then finally capitalizing by making the shot.
Takes the three. Second chance opportunity on the offensive. Oh, what a shot. From way downtown. And that's it. Time runs out. The final score is 61-55. For Jeff Van Gundy and
here we go. with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Warriors. It really stands out for me